dogs at the Benjamin C. Terry Park in Keyport, New Jersey. Oh my God, I don't know if you're there and I don't know if you're not there, but to tell you, we are freezing. It's 42 degrees. Here it is. Wait, Gretch, wait. I don't know if you can see that. Look at the berries on this. It's so pretty, so Christmassy. They're probably toxic. It's freezing. How are you all doing? It's Thanksgiving in America. The flag is up. There you go. And it's so cold. The currents are very strong. And my two young adult kids are already jumping down they're going down by the shore. They better be careful because those currents are pretty strong. I have to see if the currents are coming in. Are they close to the shore? Gretchen's here, everyone. It's happy Thanksgiving. It's mom mode. I'm doing a second live today. Did I do it? Yeah, I did a walking. We're walking now. That's Plato and my husband. That's Plato with his holiday sweater on. They always have some kind of a sweater. Here they are together. There's Plato. He's got a reindeer on the back of his. Gretchen has a red and white. Oh, he has leaves on him. Look at the water, friends. My eyes are tearing. Careful! Watch her. I just told my son to watch my daughter. Be careful. They have these sweet gum. These are sweet gum seeds over here, and they have thorns in them, and they hurt. Ooh, my eyes are already tearing. How are you all doing? There's one person on. Happy Thanksgiving. From Benjamin C. Terry Park, waterfront at Keyport. There's the flag. There's Gretchen. And there's my gloves and the Poopa Scoopa. My eyes are just tearing like crazy. Why aren't we spending it with my family where there's usually 30 to 40 people? Well, my sister had a very busy year. She's been very active and with work, and it was too much for her. She's usually the one that has it, and we all just simply felt it was better if we all just did it ourselves this year and just gave her a break. I hope that little girl's not by herself. There's a little girl down there. I don't like that. She looks like she's by herself. These are the water fountains, if you notice. That's for the dog. That's for a child. That's for an adult. Very cool water fountains. Okay. There's a person there with their child. Good. Oh, no, Gretch, come on. She wants to go play with the little child. Come on, Gretch. Oh, no. There's a little girl there. It scared her. The little girl scared her. There was a little girl hiding. Hi. No, Gretch, please. The little girl scared her. Oh my God, it's so cold. You really have to be bundled. My daughter has fleece-lined. My daughter has fleece-lined pants, and she's nice and cozy, warm. I do not. I have jeans, which is usually they have fleece-lined jeans, by the way, which I really should be purchasing because I'm freezing. There's the view of Keyport waterfront. That's the Atlantic Ocean. I think what I love about taking Gretchen to any waterway, I'm going to be using the Oh, she got nervous. What I love is where Gretchen, her former owner, lived one block off of a waterway, a beach, and she was not allowed on it. No dogs were allowed on it, but it doesn't matter because the woman that abused her would not even walk her. She left her on a tree for 14 hours a day. That's Gretchen. Gretchen's a survivor, friends. She's a survivor. That's her porta potty. Gretchen has her porta potty with her. Oh, here we go. Here she's marking her territory, friends. She's telling the world I've been here, and I want you to know it. Come, let's go. Hurry, let's go. She sees Play-Doh. Oh, I hope I didn't step in that. I just saw poopies. I'm gonna have to wipe my feet somewhere. No, you can't go by a memorial. You cannot go by the memorial. You're not blessing the memorial, miss. You're not going by the memorial. There are some things we accept. Well, what's going on? The sparkle in your eyes is so bright. He saw an enemy. He saw an enemy. The sparkle in your eyes is so it makes the sun jealous. That's very nice to say. The guy's laughing. He's looking at her in a dress laughing like, oh, really? I know. Gretchen would be considered a dessert. They're the two dogs. Stop it, Gretchen. Gretchen, you already have problems with your leg, miss. Let's go. Redirect. Go to Papa. Focus. Go to play. Good job. Let's go to play. Oh, look at that water. Tell me that's not a beautiful horizon right there, huh? Right now, the sparkle in my eyes are tearing because I'm so cold. I'm freezing. Oh. But you know what? We do it for them, and we do it for our kids, who better not be anywhere near that water. My nose is frozen. I'm surprised my nose isn't frozen to my phone. Here we go, friends. Look at that. Look at the colors. It's magnificent. Look, the water. Oh. Look, isn't it beautiful? She's dragging me. She's literally dragging me. Look at how beautiful that skyline is. Look at that. Are you all taking that in? Hey, you love me? Oh, that's very sweet. Hello. Are you dating someone? I'm mom mode. And mom mode is married. I have been married for 33 years. I've been married a long time. I have 2 adult kids. I actually had 3 children. One of my kids passed away from cardiac disease when he was a baby, undiagnosed. And I have 2 adult kids that are with me right now. That's why it's called mom mode. And there's my significant other right here, my husband, who has Play-Doh. No worries, you will be my stepmom. Aw. That's my son, and that is my daughter down there. And I'm telling you, my nose is frozen. My eyes are tearing, and my nose is frozen. But look at the colors. Look at the colors in the sky. Look at that. It's just like a painting. You can't make this up. You know, I always say God is the best artist on earth. or in life, God is the best artist. Who can make this up? It's absolutely spectacular. Don't you think so? Just gorgeous, huh? Oh, here we go. I think my nose is frozen. Yeah, I think it is. Oh my God. We are walking. You know what? They should have more trees to block the wind. but it's the ocean, so there's not much you can do. Oh, but my gosh, it's so cold. But here we go. Toughen up and move forward. My dear, move forward. You know, could you imagine if you're on a ship and it's the seas are high and you have, what is it called, the squall? All of a sudden that storm comes out of nowhere. Did you ever see White Squall? Who was that actor that was in that movie? I forgot his name. That was a great movie. Great movie when the ship had the storm and a bunch of boys were on the boat. Does anybody remember that movie? I believe it's called White Squall. Great movie. I gotta watch that. I would love to read, but she's dragging me. This is the basketball court, and it's made of some rubbery material. It's fantastic. That's the baseball or soccer field or football. Here are the tennis courts. The skyline is absolutely magnificent. Oh my God, it's just so difficult when your eyes are like pouring. The minute I got out of the car, you know, I made sure everybody had their scarves on. I told everybody, put scarves on, it's gonna be freezing. And it's cold. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining on the page. Thank you to everybody who is on and watching in the live. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the lives. I hope you enjoy the content. You know, I guess part of why I have the page is to make people aware that the simplest things that we do can bring us some of the greatest pleasures. And one of them is just walking your dog, having that conversation, trying to learn about other people from other countries, other states, and just to have that dialogue. It's really important. Do you see these two? Hello. Where are you all from? Hi. It looks like Grasshopper, and then there's Harper. Forgive me, it's hard to see the names because it's so cold out. It's 42, which really isn't that bad, but there's a breeze that's lowering the temperature, and it's very cold. So my eyes are tearing, and it's hard to read some of the words because my eyes are just watery. Hi, y'all. Tell me what's going on with everyone. What are you doing? Where are you from? Do you have any dogs? Do you have cats? Do you have kids? Are you enjoying Thanksgiving yourself? Are you in another country and it's stormy weather, nice weather? Give me a little bit of feedback on yourself. Harper, that's a nice name, Harper. I like unique names. Let's go down this way. I don't want to leave them. Somebody has very loud music on. Or is that a speaker? Sounds like somebody has a speaker on. You're going to have to check my feet because I hope I didn't step in something on the grass. You hear that? You hear that? Yeah, just make sure everything's okay. Because there's Matt. I see Matt. I just have to see the other one. There she is. Okay. I see both my kids. It's very, very cold. And I'm going to shut this because I see it open. I can't shut it. I was going to shut it and do the right thing. How you all doing? We are not having the traditional Thanksgiving meal. In America, the traditional Thanksgiving meal would be stuffing, turkey, ham, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, string beans, artichokes, Brussels sprouts, cranberry sauce, pies, but we're not having that. I'm going to be barbecuing in frigid weather, hamburgers, and probably baked potatoes, but they're called baked fries. I make them myself, and string beans. And my husband, I believe, purchased an ice cream cake. The kids are free. My kids are freezing right now. They are freezing. And I think Gretchen is freezing as well. We are going down a mountain. Slowly. She is not ready to leave. She's like, where do you think you're going? I'm not going anywhere. I'm hanging out by the water. It's interesting. She loves going for a walk. This is her view. This is her view. This is our view. This is all of our view right now. Do you see that? And over there is New York City. You see the lights on? You wonder what people are doing today. What are you doing? Are you okay? Sometimes days are rough for some people, and I hope that I can bring a little sunshine in your life and make you smile. Days are sometimes hard. I had a rough morning because the cat Cleopatra was beating up our poor foster cat, Princess Raven, and I had to secure her. I'll bring you downstairs in the basement later, and I'll do a video, probably a short, on what's going on in the basement with the cats. The cats are now, Orange is upstairs, Cleopatra's upstairs, and Princess Raven is still downstairs. But it's rough. We have two alpha cats. They don't want anybody in the house. And Princess Raven is an intruder. They don't want her. And you have to respect nature. We're telling her no, to leave her alone. And Orange, too. Orange can be a bully. But it's difficult for Princess Raven. She's losing her hair and she's getting really stressed. And I told the rescue, but they really are not helping. And it's disappointing. I'm not thrilled with the rescue, but they're my only resort at this point. No other rescue wants to help this poor cat. So we have to beg and plead every week to hope and pray that she gets a home. And of course, Tiger Cat is living large in my garage. So thank God he's away from the bullies in the basement. Look at that, friends. Look at the colors of the sky. They're absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? No matter how, my fingertips are frozen, by the way. Frozen. It's really brutally cold. Her little legs have to be cold. I was told that the cold air is actually good for her. Believe it or not, for her joint issue. She took her medicine as well. She doesn't want to go in the car. She knows they're all going to the car. She's not stupid. She's like, you could take the Shih Tzu. I'm going to stay here with Mom. Look at that water, friends. This is a little bit, for me, this is a little bit of perfection. Look at those waves. I don't like being on the water on a boat. I don't like that. I just like looking at it from land. I don't like being on the water, like in a boat. I don't like that. Because I think that nature can be dangerous. But it's very sweet, isn't it? It's a sweet. Ooh, it's going right through me, the cold air. Ooh, is it going right through me? Look at that. See the names? They put the names in memorial of the people who passed away. They're beautiful, the benches. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Are you hearing the waves? Do you see currents? It's really beautiful. So it's not in. It's not all the way in the water. It's not a high tide, so it's okay. Do you know that in New Jersey they had a warning? They had a great white shark. They have a tracker on it, by the way. It's crazy, isn't it? Great white shark in New Jersey. You know, you never know what's out there. You never know what's out there. And remember, dawn and dusk, that's when the sharks come. Dawn and dusk. I'm not looking for any shark fins, I'm telling you right now. I got to get her in. Everybody's packing in the cars. My husband is getting rid of it. Come on, Papa, let's go. We're going back. Come on. Thank you all for joining me on our walk at Benjamin C. Terry Park in Keyport, New Jersey. It's a beautiful, as the sun is setting in a little bit, this is your view. See the lights from the city? That's New York City, baby, right there. That is New York City. And what I love are the houses that are surrounding the beach areas. I just love them. They're so beachy, cottagey. They're just so beautiful. Just wait till I tell my husband, you got to get rid of the stuff for me. Aren't they lovely? I got to get the little girl in the car, and I'll show you her car seat. Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, I almost fell. Come on. She doesn't want to go in the car. Look at her face. This is the kid that doesn't want to leave the party. This is what I have to do. This is the baby that doesn't want to leave the party. You know, the kid that's screaming and crying. You say, no, we got to go home. Open the door, please. It's right back there. I gotta get her in. There's her car seat. She's getting in. This is her. This is me securing her. You always secure your dog in a car seat. She has a car seat. She has a car seat, and there she is. She is tucked in on my wrist. Ah. All right, here we go. Sit down, miss. We're off. We have completed our evening walk, friends. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay well, and as I always say, it's mom mode. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I would appreciate it. And thank you for giving me your most precious gift, your time. Thank you. Here, look at that. Look at that. Bye, friends. We're off.